Okay, we're carrying on with the Bagua Qigong methods, what the postures from the Bagua form, circular form represent. And we're up to number 7 palm. This palm represents the lion. The lion is the most violent of all the Bagua animals, more so than the hawk or the snake. He has a lot of yang energy. The lion embraces the ball is the first posture in this palm change. The lion represents the head. His family member is the father of the family, of course. And the lion embraces the ball means that you accept the energy, the extreme yang energy that's generated by doing this particular posture. Not all of them, but just this very first one. So it's really good for accepting the qi that's generated, means that it's really good not only for the fighting art to generate explosive attack energy, it's also very good to generate energy for when you're under stress, or when you're going for a work interview, or doing exams, for instance, in everyday life, or just stress in general where you need a little bit more energy. It's not advisable to do this particular Qigong because it really does work, and you should never do it if you're red in the face, if you're already angry, or if you're already if you're really tense at all. It doesn't make you tense, but it just gives you an extra yang energy. It's like having 10 cups of Turkish coffee, but without the effect on the brain that coffee has. It really gives you a nice boost. I think that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, he's the father, the head. It works upon the head and the mind, of course. It works on the mind. So it's also very good for things like mental disorders, as long as the person's not violent to begin with or aggressive to begin with. You don't want to be giving those people this exercise. So I'll take you through it. It's simply a matter of holding the posture. You're coming out of the Bagua form. I'll do it this way first. You come out of the Bagua form like this, in a pigeon-toed stance, like that. I'll do it this way first. Now this right hand is going to scoop, like it's scooping some. You do this whole posture from here. You don't just go into the posture and do it. You actually do it from this posture. The weight's on your right foot at this point, and your waist is twisted over here to the right. So you twist your right hand down like you're scooping some sand, and then you bring both hands up past your face like this as you're turning back to the front. That's the first part. Even just doing that, you should start with your weight on your left leg, and as you do this, as you're doing this movement, as it's coming past your face, that's when you're transferring the weight, see that, over to the right heel. That's an in-breath. Now as you turn your left foot in past the blue dog, your hands will continue that movement up past your face and over your head. I'll have to do it around this way. I'll do it with my back towards you so you can see from where you're sitting. Okay, from here, in breath. Now your left hand's going to come up like that, cross them, see, you cross them, and then they're going to open out like that. Weight on the left leg, and as they come up, weight goes over to the right leg. And now you let your left foot turn in, and that's the posture. And your left hand is the activation hand, that's the leading hand. So from here on in, and that's an out breath to start with. But once you're into the posture, you hold that posture, and you breathe in as your left hand flexes, and your right hand relaxes. Then you breathe out as your right hand flexes and your left hand relaxes, and so on. And it's always advisable to do combinations of 9, so 36, 9, 18 times you would breathe in and exhale. That's 1. So this is 1. That's 1. Most people can only really hold that for 9 breaths, but if you can do 18, that's great. 36 is you're pushing it a bit, but you really get the great benefits from it. And of course you have to do it on the other side. So I'll do it directly in front of you again. From here, weights on the left leg. You scoop your right hand, inhaling. Cross your hands, that's important for the heart and the lung meridians. As your hands come up, you're changing your weight to your right heel. And now it's going to go, see how the right hand turns over, and it goes right over your crown, representing the head, of course, right over your crown, and you're looking at your left hand, looking at that Lao Gung point. There's no weight whatsoever on that front foot. It's a typical Bagua posture. So if I do it from here, now you're looking at this point, you can see it because it's down like this, Lao Gong point. And the palm is just below the level of your shoulder. That's where it should be. And this hand, this right hand, is over your head. You should try and get, if you can, some people can't do it, they haven't got the flexibility, but see how both fingers, excuse me, should be pointing out. Like so. And as you come into it, of course, you just sink down a little bit more in order to have that total balance on the right leg.